I did the research so you don't have to. Let me share with you in this video the best deals on cameras, microphones, gimbals, drones, and a bunch of other camera accessories for content creators. Let's jump right in. Let's start with cameras. And this one here is one of the best deals that you're going to find this holiday season. This is the Panasonic Lumix S5 mirrorless camera. This is a full frame size sensor, which allows you to get excellent low light performance and get that buttery, blurry background that everyone craves for. It records in 4K 60 frames per second for high quality, high resolution slow-mo. It also has a flip up screen, which is great for vlogging. This camera package comes with a lens. It's the 20 to 60 millimeter lens. This camera is normally $2,099, but this holiday season, you could pick it up for just $1,297. That includes the lens. It's literally 38% off. Panasonic is known for packing a lot of good specs into their cameras, and this could be a great pick for you or a content creator this holiday season. The next camera is the Sony a7 IV. Now, this camera is one of my favorite cameras of all time. It's actually the camera that I'm using to record this video right now. This camera is a beast when it comes to photography and videography. It's a full-size sensor. Again, for that blurry background, it shoots in 4K 60 frames per second. It also comes with really good autofocus and a flip-up screen, which is perfect for solo content creators. This package comes with a 28 to 70 millimeter lens. This package with the lens is normally $26.99, but this Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you can pick it up for just $24.98. This is a solid all-around camera when it comes to content creation because of its versatility and all the things that it can do. It is a little bit on the pricier end, but if you've been thinking about getting this camera, this is a great time to get a couple $100s off. Next on the list is the Canon R6 Mark II. This is another hybrid camera that is really solid. I would even say that it directly competes with the Sony a7 IV. This camera comes with in-body image stabilization, 4K 60, a flip-out screen, and Canon's dual pixel autofocus, which is probably one of the best when it comes to autofocus in mirrorless cameras. One of the things that I appreciate about Canon cameras is how simple their menu system is. I would say that it's probably one of the easiest menu systems to learn, especially for new content creators. Just the body only is usually $24.99, but this holiday season, you could pick it up for $22.99. That doesn't include the lens, so you'll need to pick up one of those, but there are tons of options when it comes to Canon lenses that you can put on this great camera body. If you've watched any of my videos about content creation gear, then you probably have heard me talk about this camera, the Sony ZV-E10. And there's a lot of reasons why I've been talking about this camera. When this camera first came out, you couldn't find one anywhere. The main reason why is because it was selling so well because of how many specs Sony was able to fit into this camera, especially for the price. It is an APS-C size sensor. It's smaller than a full frame, but still allows the camera to get that blurry background while keeping the actual form factor of the camera nice and compact. It has a flip up screen, interchangeable lenses, can shoot in 4K, and that great Sony autofocus all packed in this small camera body. This is perfect for vlogging. If you're someone who's out and about and likes to travel, it does take really good photos as well. And even if you're in studio, this is a great camera that you can start using, especially for content creation online. One of the things that I love about this camera is that with just a simple USB cable, you can connect it to your computer and you can actually use this as a webcam. So if you're doing live streams or any type of content online, or if you just want to make your Zoom calls look more polished and professional, you can use this camera for that purpose. This camera is usually $799, which is already a good price, but for this holiday season, you can get this camera for $698. I have a feeling that they're going to sell a lot of these this Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Now, switching gears to action cameras, this is the GoPro Hero 12. This is the latest GoPro camera that is out on the market. If you intend on doing any type of action sports or anything underwater, you take it swimming with you, or skiing, snowboarding, roller skating, biking, cycling, even attaching this to your car, this is one of the great action cameras that's out on the market. This holiday season, you can pick up the GoPro Hero 12 for $349, which is $50 off its normal price. It shoots in 5.3K 60 frames per second. And GoPro has an app that allows you to capture on the camera itself and then make quick edits via the app, so you can post it to social media right away. Again, I feel like GoPro revolutionized and created the action camera space, so you can't go wrong with the latest GoPro camera. And to take it a step further, we have the GoPro Max, which is GoPro's flagship 360 camera. So if you want to capture everything that's happening around you in 360 full perspective, then this is a camera that you want to pick up. And this one, there's a great deal this holiday season. This camera is normally $499, but you can pick it up for $349. So a 30% discount on this GoPro 360 camera. We also have the Canon R8 mirrorless camera, and this is Canon's best entry-level full frame censored camera. This camera is another good option when it comes to hybrid photography and videography. It has that flip up screen. It shoots in 4K 60. It comes with that Canon dual pixel autofocus, and of course the Canon menu system. So it'd be really easy for a first time camera owner or a very young or new content creator. This camera for the body only is usually $14.99. However, you can pick it up this holiday season for $12.99. Not a bad deal. So once you've got a good camera, it's time to get a good microphone. And I've got two here on the list. The first one here is the Blue Yeti USB microphone. This microphone is usually $129, but for this holiday season, you can pick it up for just $84.99. What I love about this microphone is that it's very simple and easy to use. You just plug it in with the USB cable, and it has multiple pickup patterns. Pickup patterns are basically different modes that are best for when you're just recording one person, like I am now, versus it's two people or an entire room of people, and you put the microphone in the center and it can pick up everybody sitting around the microphone. This is a great microphone to use for a starter podcast, or if you want to have better audio for your Zoom calls or you're doing live streams. This microphone will drastically improve the microphone quality that's probably coming out of your laptop or your computer. And again, with those pickup patterns, you can dial in those settings and make it sound even better. And the second is actually a set of microphones. These are the DJI wireless mics, and I actually own two pairs of these. I love these microphones. And what these do is they're wireless microphones that allow you to have two microphones. It comes with two transmitters going into one receiver. So you can have two people mic'd up at the same time going into your camera. It also has adapters for USB and Lightning, so you can connect it to your phone or your tablet, or even your computer for that matter. And you can see that the microphones and the receiver go into a little case that as soon as you put it in there, it starts charging it, kind of like those AirPod cases. So all you have to do is charge the case itself, and when you're on the go and not using the microphones, they're charging or staying charged automatically. You don't even have to worry about it. These are absolute workhorses. They improve your audio quality. They give you a lot of range, so you don't have to be next to your camera. You can be hundreds of feet away and still getting nice, clean audio using these microphones. I highly recommend this be your next step up, especially if you already have a decent camera. And speaking of DJI, I am a huge fan of their drones. I think I've owned probably 3 or 4 drones over the course of the years, and they keep getting better and better and smaller, but better and better. And so here this holiday season, you can pick up a DJI drone, the DJI Mini 2 SE, for just $299. $300 gets you in the door with DJI. And this is a great drone, especially for beginners. This is going to allow you to really get a feel for what it's like to own and fly a drone, keeping it really nice and small, compact, able to travel with easily, and you're not breaking the bank to do it. This is a really good deal this holiday season. DJI is also known for their gimbals as well, and I found this deal here on the Ronin SC. This gimbal is usually $439. This holiday season, you can pick it up for $239, which is a very nice discount. Basically, what a gimbal does is it keeps all of your camera footage stabilized, allowing you to get some really nice, smooth movement shots, whether you're filming yourself or you're filming out and about. Having a gimbal allows you to get some really creative shots that you wouldn't else be able to. This one here is a little bit older, but at this price, it's still really hard to pass up because you're going to get some really good results regardless of which gimbal of DJI that you actually have. So check this one out. As you're creating all of this content, you're going to need a place to store it. So here I have the SanDisk 2 terabyte solid state drive. This is a great deal. It's normally $149, but you can pick it up for just $99. If you're creating a lot of content, you can never have enough of these. So if you're looking for some, if you need some extra space on your hard drive, make sure you pick up one of these. And to go along with that, here we have some SanDisk memory cards. These are the 256 gigabyte cards. Normally these are like $50 to $60, but for this holiday season, you can pick it up for just $30. I'll be picking up a couple of these myself just because, again, you can never have enough memory cards or hard drive space. Now is a good time to pick these up when you can get it at a discount. I hope that this was helpful. Again, I dropped links to all of the products mentioned here in this video down in the description box below, so make sure you check those out. Happy holidays, happy shopping, and happy content creating.